hand is blue. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little fun, obviously. Well, it is October. It is already October, and I took a poll on Twitter last week asking you guys what I should film for a Halloween tutorial, and you guys voted Mermaid. So today that is what you guys are getting. You guys are getting your Mermaid Halloween tutorial. This is really fun to create, but wear something you don't probably care about at first. So if you do this blue in your hair, it doesn't get on your dress or shirt or whatever. My mistake. Hopefully it comes off. Let me know if you guys like it. Leave that down below. If you like this video, obviously give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs up, and then you don't have to watch it. So give it a thumbs up anyway. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can come back and see more Halloween tutorials that are coming up. Here is today's video. It's a little bit of a crazy one, that's for sure. But let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom you guys in so you guys can see what I'm doing with my eyes, since I am going to start out with my eyes. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eye, and I'm going to go in and use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Sand. And to blend that out, I'm using my Moda 802 brush. Alright, with that same brush, I'm going to go and set it with my Airspun powder. I'm going to start out using this Milani Shadow Eyes in Aqua style. And I want to start by putting this as close to the lash line as I can, all over my lid. Then I'm going to immediately go in with my Sigma E40 brush and blend that out. This is a buildable blue, so I'm going to keep building on this color to get the color that I want, and then as well as making sure it's even on both sides. The very next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this Urban Decay Electric palette, and I am going to take the color Urban, which is this bottom purple right here, and I'm going to take my Sigma E25 blending brush and put that all in the crease. I'm taking this purple and making sure it's really blended and really, really smoky. Using the same palette, I'm going to go in with the color Savage, which is this pink right here. And I'm going to use this Morphe E17 brush. And I'm going to really focus that in between that purple and blue and kind of blend those colors together even more. Now I'm going to go in and use the Coastal Scents 252 eyeshadow palette, and yes, that is 252 colors. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use that same exact brush, and I'm going to go in with this deep blue color right here. Right here. Alright, and I'm going to take this, I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of my lids. My battery died, so I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Electric palette again, and I'm taking the top two blues, which is Gonzo and Fringe right here, and I'm using my Sigma E55 brush and putting it right on top of that blue in the inner corner. Alright, so now I'm going to go and clean up my under eye. Now that our under eyes are cleaned, we're going to move on to the face. So I'll zoom you guys out to just a little bit. The very first thing that I'm going to start off with is the YSL Touché Eclat Blur Primer. my foundation, I'm mixing two different foundations. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Natural Beige, but I'm also going to go with this L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation in W5. I'm mixing those together so I can get somewhat of a luminous finish, since I don't really have a lot of luminous foundations. Since I'm oily skin, I don't really go out and buy Lumi foundations, but kind of needed it today. And I'm going to use my Morphe M439 brush to mix that together and buff it in all over my face. I am more Lumi than normal. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. Okay, moving on to our concealer, none other than our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Sand. Again, same thing we did on our eyes. I'm going to put this underneath my eyes like normal. I'm also going to put this a little bit on our forehead like normal. Down my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. I'm also going to do a little bit right here. I'm taking my Moda brush again and just blending all this good stuff out. Before going on any farther, I'm going to go and set my face using my Airspun powder once again and my giant e.l.f. powder brush. Alright, so now that our face is completely set, now it's time for what I was really excited yet nervous to do, and that is, you know, starting to put the scales and the color on our face. Alright, I'm going to go in with this Urban Decay Electric palette first, and I'm going to be using the color Chaos down here, this deeper blue color. And I'm going to be using my little Moda 803 brush, and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones with this. Oh, this feels so wrong. I'm going to mix the colors Jilted and Urban together, and I'm just going to focus that on the really upper part of my contour on my cheeks. Take a little bit of that and just kind of blend that into this blue up here. I feel like it'll make it look better. Now I'm going to take the colors Fringe and Gonzo again in the same palette using my big Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to apply that just like I'm applying my blush. Bring that up here. Just kind of blend this out with whatever's left on my brush. I'm going to run this down my neck. Again, whatever is left on my brush. Okay, I'm going to take those same colors so on this same brush. So the colors Gonzo, Fringe, Chaos, all the basically the blues and purples. Every single blue and purple in this Urban Decay palette. I'm going to mix them all together on this big fluffy brush. And I'm going to put it right here on my collarbones. Just kind of bringing that mermaid down so it's more than just on my face. You can bring it onto your shoulders if you want. Now I think it's time for the fun part. I know, if we weren't having fun already. About to have some more. I'm just going to be taking some normal fishnets. I haven't even opened these yet. But I mean, I got these at Walgreens for like $5. I'm going to take the fishnets. I'm going to put it on my head. Just like this. I know I kind of have like a crane now, whatever you want to call this. But this is what's going to create our scales. You know, I'm thinking about wearing these. If I wasn't going to wear these again, I would definitely cut off this leg and just say screw it, but I'm planning on wearing these again, so I'm not going to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add some silver into this, and I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush and this L'Oreal Infallible shadow in 757 Silver Sky. So I'm just going to pull it and kind of dab that over this area. kind of where I put all the other colors. I'm going to do the same thing to my cheekbones, just put it on top of all that color. Go and get the silver to come through and make our scales pop. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit, and I'm going to take the color Forever Lit right here, and on my Sigma, I can't read with these things on, Sigma E35 brush, I'm going to put that on the high points of my cheekbones as my highlight. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're all scaled up on my face for now. Take this off and reveal the scales. Please tell me it turned out okay. Ooh. So yeah, now that you see, I kind of got my scales going on. You see that? Yeah, see the scales? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to basically do the same thing. I'm going to put my arm in here. Pull this up all the way onto my shoulders and do the same thing. I think that looks pretty damn awesome. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the eyes, and I'm just going to apply some mascara, and then I'm going to pop on some false lashes. I'll do both of these off camera just to save a little bit of time. So for my lashes, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. And then for my lashes, I'm going to go with these Eyellure and Nicole Guerriero Wispy Lashes. I'll put these on. Alright, so I will be right back with those two things on. Alright guys, I'm back. That took forever, literally. Oh, I had issues putting these lashes on, and I don't know why, but I finally got them. Like, it was to the point where I accidentally got glue, like, in my contacts, so I'm blind. Like, I don't even know if you can see that, but it is covered in glue. This eye, oh, okay. We're good. Okay. So, while I was waiting for my eye to, like, stop watering so I could put the lashes on, I went ahead and I took, this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I lined my waterline with it. Now I'm taking a pencil brush. This is a Sigma E30 brush, and I am just taking the colors, Urban and Jilted, and mixing those together and running them across my lower lash line. So now that that's all done, I'm going to take my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes again, and I'm going to put this all over my lower lashes. Now I'm going to go quickly contour, kind of little, like, define my nose a little bit. I'm going to take the color Freak right here on the Urban Decay Electric palette with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend that down the side of my nose. Now I'm taking the color Urban and doing basically the exact same. Now I'm going to take my Fishnets again and the same brush. I'm going to take the color Revolt, and I'm just going to use that as my highlight. Okay, I promise we're almost done. I'm going to use my tiny little Moda 804 brush. I'm going to take the color Revolt. I'm going to place that in the inner corners. And then I'm also going to place this color on my brow bone. I'm going to move on to lips. I am taking this Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the color Major. It is this nice pretty blue. I've never used this color before, but I'm super excited to try it. Wait, before I do that, ooh, it smells good though. before I do that, I actually want to go in with, where is it? Where the fuck did it go? Okay. I actually want to go in with my Sigma F35 and take Revolt and put that on my Cupid's bow, since I forgot to highlight that. Now we're going to go in with that lip. So now it's time for another exciting part with the fishnet. I'm going to take this, I'm going to pull it over my lips, and I'm using the color Revolt in the Urban Decay Electric palette with a large eye brush. And I'm going to pat the silver, I'm going to build it up, and pat the silver all over my lips. Alright, so the very last and final step that I have was one that I was probably the most excited for. And I know it's not the fish scales. I'm taking this Maybelline eyeshadow, single shadow, and Teal the Deal. And what I'm going to do is I'm just taking sections of my hair and pressing it into the shadow. What's good about this option, instead of actually dyeing your hair or getting a wig, you know, because sometimes wigs can be very uncomfortable, this will come out of your hair when you wash your hair. So, I mean, it's fine. You can put in as many as you want or as little as you want. Alright, so I think that's good. It's a little messy, that part's a little bit messy, but hey, it's fine. It's whatever. Like, it's coming off with the makeup wipe. It'll be fine. I'm going to use my Urban Decay De-Slick Face Setting Spray. So now our Mermaid will last all night long. And that completes the entire look. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. Be sure, I would say, like, change into what you're going to wear later so you don't make this mistake like I did. But I'm sure I can wash this out, hopefully. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I hope you guys do this for Halloween. If you do create a look like this, be sure to tag me in it. If I inspired you or whatever, tag me in it. I'll see you guys in my next video, which, if you guys remember, is going to be a skull tutorial. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.